Good evening, everybody. Welcome into Midweek Mountains with Mountains to Sea Crew. I'm Corey. As you can see, Laurie is not here. We are flying out in the morning to Florida, and we've been going crazy trying to get everything taken care of so that everything's covered while we're out of town. She was at work a few minutes ago and said she was heading home. So I expect she'll be walking in at any minute now. Anyway, so yeah, we are headed to the airport in the morning to fly to Florida because we are sailing out on Saturday on Icon of the Seas. Can't tell you how excited we are to be back on that ship. It is, we were lucky enough to be on the inaugural cruise, and it was just amazing. So getting back on board, especially with friends and family, and really looking forward to having a great time. We're going with the group cruise with awesome sunsets, Sherry's travel group, and we've also got a few other YouTubers going on that as well. We've got Jim B. Johns, and I think there was another one, but I'm trying to remember who it was, and offhand I can't recall right at this second. But anyway, it's been a crazy busy week for us, trying to get ready to be gone for a week. When you run a small business and you're trying to make sure everybody has everything that they need before you leave for a week, it really gets to be, it keeps you pretty busy. So I think I hear Laurie coming in now. Yes, she is home. So she'll be joining us in a minute. I'm sure she needs to get her stuff put down and get her coat off because it's been cold here. We had snow flurries this morning. We're supposed to have some more snow flurries either tonight or tomorrow morning, but it's turning off real cold. So I'm hoping that our hour-long drive in the morning to the airport doesn't cause us any issues.
Well, it's pretty dry out right now, so
yeah, Laurie says it's pretty dry out right now. You probably can't hear her. Yeah, it's right now. It's saying we're supposed to be in the low 20s tomorrow morning, even up until noon when we take off.
All right, no judging, because I'm frazzled.
Laurie is coming in frazzled. And she's putting her mic on.
Can you hear me? Check.
I'm sure they can.
I
don't know if anybody can report or not. But
hello, Scott. Oh, you can't see me, so we're good. Okay.
So anyway,
what are we talking about?
I was just telling everybody a little bit of the stuff that we've had going on, and that how it's been a busy week, and you were still at work trying to catch up on some last minute things before we head to the airport in the morning.
Yes, because we're, it's like, it's not just a week for a cruise, but like, to fly into the airport that my dad likes us to fly in. It flies 2 days a week, Thursday and Sunday. I think they're adding another day in season. So
that's why we're flying in on Thursday for a Saturday cruise.
Yeah.
Which means we lose 2 days of work.
Well, I'll be losing
trying to get stuff done. So
so I have to like go two weeks out and like pay all the bills for 2 weeks out, do the schedule for 2 weeks, like all that stuff. So,
and of course we got payroll while we're on vacation.
So I got to bring my laptop.
It always ends up being a working vacation. There's no such thing.
It is what it is.
Yep. And which is why we always have to have the Wi-Fi package so that folks can call us and get in touch with us.
But the good thing is that we can, what's the word I'm looking for? Test out. No, not test out, but we can try out different packages and different things, because we're doing the key this time for the first time.
First time doing the key.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect, but we got an email yesterday. And I'm reading it. I was like, ooh. And then I sent it to Corey. Did you get it too?
I did.
Oh, okay. So I didn't have to send it.
No, you didn't
But
have to send it.
I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool.
Yeah. So
they're going to hand deliver our carry-on bags to our room.
We'll have to try it. We're
That's
definitely
the one
going to
that
be
stuck out the most
trying out all of the benefits of the key.
Yes.
And we'll do a video on that.
Okay.
Specifically on the benefits of the key. Because I've heard some cruise vloggers. What do you need?
Water, please. I'm sorry, I'm thirsty.
I've heard some cruise vloggers say, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And to some extent, I can see the point because it costs you daily for the key. Hey, welcome in.
New Horizons Above and Beyond.
Welcome. I did not say on air hello to Scott Smith.
I did, Scott. You see who's the better half
he posted
here.
this at 7:30. So
well, I didn't see what
it's
time
been there for a while.
Corey's like, "Are you coming over last year?" I'm like, I'm trying.
I guess he's still in, but anyway. So yeah, the key. A lot of people say, well, it's not worth it because you're paying daily.
Right.
But if you look at in the grand scheme of things, if you're already going to be paying daily for the Wi-Fi package, do the benefits for the
well, here, let's do some.
Do the benefits that you get give you enough value to be worth a slight additional charge every day?
And so, it depends on the slight and how much that works out for 7 days. But I was just going to do the packages. So I was just going to see like the Wi-Fi. So let's see what I can't go that way. I
make
gotta
sure
go.
you
go this way.
Write those numbers down so we'll have them for the.
So right now, okay, so it's $24.99 per night. And that is
for the Voom Surf and Stream package.
So that's
their higher end internet package.
Oh yeah, it is because that's all they have. And so that's 4 devices.
Right.
And that's $24.99 per person per day.
Yeah, which is ridiculously expensive.
Or maybe not
for internet
because you get well, I don't know. You get 4 devices, so I guess it's just the one. So it's the one. Okay,
if
so
you
it's
use
$25
one sign in for for your cabin, then you could save some money that way.
Yeah, and so the key that when we bought it, it was 30 something a night. Let's see.
Yeah, so $10-12 more per night for the key. And now, what does that give you? You said that we had an email on it, so might as well pull that up since we're talking about it. Random conversations with Corey and Lori.
Is that what you put up there?
No.
That's what we should do next week. Random conversations.
Next week we will be in. Where are we going to be?
I don't know.
I think we'll be in St. Thomas on Wednesday.
Travel.
Yeah,
okay,
probably so.
Go. Let's see.
So maybe we'll do a live stream next Wednesday, or maybe not. I don't know.
Holy moly! Got to make it
nice and big so you can hear.
Okay.
Can see it.
So here's what you can expect on your upcoming sailing. Sorry, I'm not looking at you guys, but I can do it this way, and I kind of look at you. No. Early access at the terminal. So they did tell us that to get there between 11 and 11:30, and if we couldn't, then just come in our regular time. And I was like, oh, they're telling us I can come even earlier than we're scheduled.
Yeah. So we can show up at 11:30.
Yeah.
And get on board immediately. Or 11. 11.
Yeah.
Because the second item that you get is
if you drop off your carry-on luggage in the main dining room on deck 4 by 1:30, your carry-on luggage will be hand delivered to your stateroom.
Okay. I was thinking about the lunch.
Oh, I didn't get there yet.
Okay. So you get
one bullet point at a time.
Yeah. You get an embarkation day lunch in the main dining room with the Chops Grill menu.
Hold on.
So
the next bullet point that he's kind of rushing through: exclusive welcome lunch in main dining room featuring the Chops Grill menu open from 12 to 1:30. We recommend arriving to the terminal no later than 11:30 for you to have enough time to enjoy lunch with us.
Yeah. So get there at 11, get on board, go to the main dining room, have a nice Chops Grill lunch.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if you've never eaten at Chops Grill, they've got some good food.
Yes.
Yeah.
And private time at some of our onboard activities such as rock climbing, flow rider, etc.
So if you like visiting some of those,
I'd like to know what other activities they're talking
I'd like
about.
to find out. Private time, so just key members, I guess, can go during those specific times. All right.
Priority departure from ship to shore at tender ports.
Okay, we don't have any tender ports, so that's not going to help us. But if we did have tender ports, we get priority departures.
Seats in the exclusive VIP seating section at shows in the main theater, Aqua Theater, Studio B, and 270. However, a reservation is needed, so don't forget to book once you're on board.
Okay. So one thing that we've seen in the past is sometimes seats are hard to come by. And it seems like the best seats in a lot of these shows are reserved areas. So unless you get there, right when they're opening it up,
like an hour or 45 minutes before.
Right. Or those areas are normally reserved for the higher
Like
loyalty class passengers. So, diamond, platinum, all that kind of stuff. Probably for suite guests and for key guests. So you get that special area that you can go to. And I remember when we were on Odyssey, there was this really nice area in 270. It was a balcony, and it had the best view of the show because all the rest of the seating in 270 were like these little couch things.
Yeah.
You could see part of the show that was going on, but you couldn't see another part.
They were always taken.
And it was always packed, always full. And, we get in there to go to a show, and it's like the whole balcony's empty pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's like, why can't we sit up there? Oh, no, those are reserved. So we're going to get access to those.
Yes.
And we did something similar on Celebrity when we were on it. And we had that special seating area.
It was the Wi-Fi and More package.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi and More package.
Tell you what, that was worth it.
Had a lot of the same benefits.
But more. It had more on
it had a few more on it. I think you got free room service breakfast or something.
Yeah, we got free room service.
So that was kind of nice. But, you got the best seat in the house. If you got there early enough and you got one of those balcony seats right up against the front of the balcony, especially for filming anything, your view of the stage was exceptional. You could see everything. So I'm really looking forward to that for like Wizard of Oz, where, we had an aisle seat, but you were still down kind of low. You couldn't really see everything.
Well, we got to see where those seats are. You can get excited, but if the seats, I'm sure they're in a good section.
Seats.
But
Aqua Show, all the seats are pretty much equal there. So I don't know that there's going to be any real difference.
That's true.
But
and then we get Voom. Is that how you say it? Voom Surf and Stream package, now including high-speed internet for one device per package per guest. So you get one, I get one, but it's high speed. It's not just regular standard.
Okay.
So I'll just have to unhook my phone and go on my computer and all that stuff. So.
Okay. One device. That's a little bit not quite as valuable, considering we could have 4 devices for $20.
$25.
25. So
No, but this is a good one too. You ready?
Yeah.
On debarkation day, enjoy a private a la carte breakfast and choice departure.
Okay.
I am happy about that one.
Well, we're traveling with a crew.
Yes. I didn't know that did that anymore. That's not working now.
Not working.
Anyway, so yeah, that's
I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it
Yeah,
doesn't.
please arrive at the terminal between 11 a.m. and 11:30.
Okay, so so that's what you get with the key, and we'll be going over that. We'll probably have a little video to show you everything that you get. So that should be cool
Mm-hmm.
and fun, and we'll see. We'll see what we can show you about that. In fact, I sat down the other day and I made a list of the videos that I wanted to do, the deep dives like that on Icon.
Good.
Um,
Thank you for taking the
and
time to do that.
instead of just just daily vlogs, which we'll do, I want to do some deep dives on some things like benefits of the key, all the bars on Icon. Since we got a drink package, might as well check out all the bars, right?
If you want to drink responsibly on the cruise with the drink package,
Don't try to do them all in one day.
Yeah, that's where I was going. So there's 19 bars. That's 3 bars a day. If you want to do it responsibly,
you can do that. That'll be responsible, right?
I mean, it's at least 3 drinks a day.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. And then I was looking at the free dining options. Everybody knows the main dining room and the buffet. Mm-hmm. All right. But on Icon, there are at least a half a dozen other places that you can go and get free food. At least. Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to take a deep dive.
I look forward to eating at all the free places with you.
All right,
Mr. Bryson.
Well, I look forward to doing that too. And then, of course, there's the shows, the entertainment.
You think they'll have the parade again?
Oh, I'm sure they will.
You think so?
And so entertainment on the Icon. So all the different kinds of shows that you can go to. Maybe different music on the Icon, because they've got so many music venues. They've got dueling pianos, they've got boleros, they've got karaoke.
Point and Feather.
Point and Feather, which is the English pub. Mm-hmm. They've got the jazz place.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, there are so many different places you can go to and enjoy live music. Mm. And then, of course, you've got the events, or what would you call it, like the trivia and the little game shows and all of those little, I mean, there's stuff going on all the time. And then you got the pools of Icon.
So I was told today that that it would be very good for me to soak my feet at the end of the day in Epsom salt and stuff like that. And so my response was, I promise to soak my feet in the hot tubs on the cruise.
Yeah, I think
it won't be Epsom salt, but I'll have to do that when I come home.
I think there may be some Epsom salt in
the pool
and hot tubs.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, probably.
And so, and what I would like to do is, I don't know if you guys that are watching or like to go in the pools and stuff and lay out by the pool and all that stuff, but they get kind of busy, and so we tend to do other stuff. And so I'd like to try and pay attention to or be creative with different times to do those different things, you know, like maybe in the evening, maybe we skip out of dinner one night and go in the evening, or, or earlier in the day or something like that.
The last time we were on the Icon, we did wander the pool decks after dark. Mm-hmm. And we noticed that quite a few times the pools were still open.
Mm-hmm. They're open until
nobody
10,
there.
Yeah. So, if you're not doing a show or you're doing something, but we have to plan it, because then you get wet. Yeah. And you're at you're like, I don't want to get wet because I want to do this and I want to do that. So you kind of have to kind of plan it out.
Have to plan it out. And then there's some of those bars that you're going to want to go to that, you go at peak hours and you're not going to get in there.
No, but if you kind of go on an off, an off time, it might work.
It might. So.
Instead of, maybe staying on the ship when everybody else gets off, we can do it while everybody's on the ship. Just this is for people that want to do those things, but maybe aren't good around crowds, or, maybe want a little more quiet time or private time. So we're going to investigate that for you and for us.
Sounds like a plan. Yeah. And of course, talk about any changes that we notice. Because being on the inaugural cruise, everything's perfect.
Top notch.
Pretty much. Not everything was perfect.
Well, no, 'cause
They were working out some
through stuff.
bugs.
Right.
Yeah. There were some bugs that they were working through. Like when we first went to see Wizard of Oz the first time.
Oh, yeah.
They had their set mechanisms fail on them, and they couldn't move the set pieces, and so they actually canceled the full show and gave us like a montage. Some
sort of like a laser tag or something, and they couldn't do that because they had some issues with that.
In the ice rink arena, they had all this padding stuff set up, and they were doing a some kind of laser tag game, and we went down there and they canceled it because they were having some type of technical issue with it. And I think the escape room that they've got was not open yet.
But it's an extra. So. It's $45.99, I think.
Ooh, expensive. Yeah, they got that every day.
So
and I didn't look at the whatever they call it, that thing where you dangle over the edge of the boat and.
Well, I was just talking about that with you.
I don't remember what that's called, but
you told me. I thought
the price varied incredibly throughout the week on our inaugural.
I don't remember seeing that.
At one point, it was $90 to go on that thing, and it lasts like 2 minutes.
Let me see if I can find it.
Then towards the end of the week, they had dropped the price to like $45 or something.
Nobody was going on there.
Nobody was going on it. Yeah.
Let's see.
But I have not seen that.
I have
looking through the list of events and things that we
I
get
haven't
to
either. So,
but anyway, so we've got.
I wonder if they don't do it anymore.
Well,
let's look on day 2. It's a C day, so let's see.
I can't imagine that they don't have it, but again, things have just been kind of showing up at random, and
it's true.
And I had to sign out of my app and sign back in to even get stuff to show up for me. But anyway, so we fly out tomorrow afternoon, and
I don't see it. It's weird. But they do have glow in the dark mini golf. How cool is that?
Glow in the dark mini golf. Yeah, they've got a mini golf course there.
Yeah, I want to do it.
We did not get to do the last time.
We did not.
So
and I am doing it.
Yeah,
doing it.
And of course, there's base camp,
they also have a mini golf competition.
Well, I'm not that good at.
Oh, come on!
But I'll join in the pickleball competition.
Of course.
Absolutely. I'm like an expert at pickleball at sea right now.
Oh, yes.
If I still got my legs.
We'll see. If he's got his sea legs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think you and me, we could win it, especially if we get out there and practice a little bit. You just got to be real.
Well, that would be great for my soft game because I've been working on my soft game. So
you got to be soft, or at least deliberate. You know, I don't know how the courts are set up, but on the other ships I've played, it's like
I can't.
You're either upwind or downwind, and you got to completely change how you hit the ball.
I don't even remember where that was because we weren't playing then.
It's on deck 19, so you got to go up to.
Was it all the way up?
Cloud 19 area, and then
was that where the basketball court? It was all the way up.
It's where the basketball courts were.
It was all white up there.
It's like it's at the top of the ship. So
going 20 knots.
20, yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
but it's that challenge because you got to learn to control, and you got to know when to hit it harder and when not to hit it harder. So, and you got to keep it down because
you're wearing a green hat.
Am I?
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah.
Maybe on the. Yeah. It's up here. So it's.
It looks mirrored.
Looks weird.
It's kind of cool looking.
Anyway, all right.
So what else? What else you got?
Well, we can talk about packing. You know, we started this weekend actually, and pretty much finished this weekend.
You know why? Because I told Corey that if I was not packed by Monday night, I wouldn't have time to pack.
Pretty much. I mean, it's been a crazy busy week for both of us, and especially leaving out early.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I spent 2 days canning. We do limited canning of our beer, only for sale in the tap room, but We haven't had any on the shelves in a little while, so my assistant brewer and I got the stuff set up and on Monday and started running beer through it on Tuesday and today, and everything's manual. So we rinse out the cans by hand. We put the cans in the filler by hand.
This is not packing.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm a little bit sore from those.
Oh, really?
400 or so cans that we did manually.
Yeah, I got a nice video. You could probably check out our Balsam Falls social media pages and get a glimpse of them actually at work doing it.
Yeah. Anyway,
just saying. But
so we got all our packing done.
Yeah. When do you guys
pretty much
pack?
Everything? All our clothes were packed this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Pulled out our suitcase, pulled out our packing cubes, counted out, underwear and socks and shorts and t-shirts and all that kind of stuff, and got it all packed up. Got our suitcases weighed so we know.
Oh my God. So Corey was like, oh,
where we're at.
You're at about 41.5 pounds. I was like, great, I got room. So I filled it up, and he weighed it last night, and it was 49.5.
49.5. Yep, she filled it up.
I put 8 more pounds in there.
Yeah. Now I've got to get a few more things in my bag and weigh it and see where we're at.
Yeah.
Because 50 pounds, that's your limit on domestic airlines.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. If you didn't know. But
no.
So the only thing left really to pack are those last minute things, like your toiletries that you use every day.
Electronics.
And, the electronics, if anything hadn't been charged
my
yet.
pickleball stuff. Most of my stuff's been charged, but I'll probably make sure that I recharge my iPad just for good measure, so I can watch my shows.
Yeah, I got my pickleball stuff packed up this afternoon when I got home from work.
I haven't been home yet since 9:20 this morning. I walked in at 9:00.
Yeah.
So
we're a couple of minutes after 9.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we got a little bit of packing left to do.
Yeah.
Anything else we want to talk about?
If you guys don't have anything and you don't have anything, I'd say, let's just kind of finish up what we got to do. And we're going to have a live stream next Wednesday.
We might try.
Where are we?
I told you. I think we're in St. Thomas.
I know you
next
said
Wednesday.
you think. I'm going to look.
Okay. We might try to do a live stream sail away. I don't know.
You're right. We're in St. Thomas, and we're there till 1:30. So.
Oh, so yeah.
It's an early day. Well, we're going to have to book it in the morning.
Oh, geez. Only to 1:30?
Yeah, you might have to look. You might have to look up those places we want to go to and see what time they open.
Yeesh.
So
that's not good.
No.
Because St. Thomas was the only place that had actual breweries.
Yeah.
And that's disappointing.
We're in St. Kitts from 8:30 to 5:30, and we're at Perfect Day from 9 to 4:30.
Yeah.
I wish we were in St. Thomas longer.
Yeah, me too. I think that's where it was last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons we didn't even get off the ship the last time.
Hello.
The Cam family.
Came in just in time. We were trying to figure out if we were going to do a live stream Wednesday or not. I think we can probably try.
We can probably try to do it next Wednesday.
Just have to pay attention
that's what we did last year. I think we sat in the Pearl Cafe and did a live stream on Wednesday night. Yeah. We were sailing away from St. Thomas.
Come sail away, come sail away.
It worked.
I will say
we may try to do it. I may try to do a live stream on the sail away. We'll see.
We try that all. We tried that.
We try it, and sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
Checking us out. We were just talking about getting ready to go on our cruise. We leave tomorrow afternoon to go to Florida. And what do you know? And And we got
I'm gonna
packing to
pull this
do,
up.
and
Yep.
we are going on the Icon.
Look these guys up.
Mm.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this will be the second time that we're on Icon, but it's a year later. So we're curious to see what's changed. And you were talking about going live at the Pearl Cafe. So
Yeah.
for those of you that have not been on Icon or that plan on going on Icon, the Pearl Cafe, I guess you're heading the correct way, has the best sunsets. They have these really tall floor to ceiling windows and lots of seats. Yeah, it's really, what are you doing?
Well, I'm trying to find the Cam family.
So
Because I have to admit, they're a new channel to me. So, is that the Cam family Texas?
no, that's the state of Texas there. Give him a link to your channel so we can subscribe.
Yeah, just type okay.
He said yes.
Yeah, I was trying to find your channel because we love following other YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see.
We're on a live stream.
I know.
Well, you're
all right. I'll look them up after.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, there you go.
The Cam family Texas. There we go. All right.
Thank you.
Let's put that up on the screen so people can find you too.
Very cool. So we were on the inaugural cruise last year, and we are going again this year. So we're looking forward to do some comparisons to see if anything changed. Close mouth. And there's lots of places that you can eat for free, and we were on a kind of a specialized or a restricted diet. So kind of curious to see how that's all going to go. This time, I think I might try and be restrictive again.
Okay.
But that's me.
Well, there we go. All right, let's mute that. Sorry. I gotta play on the computer if I'm sitting here.
Yeah.
All right. All right. There we go. No. Nightbot's not going to get mad. In fact,
it only gets mad when you do a lot of emojis.
I don't know. I guess if we have not been on long enough, but you can put, what is it? I think is that it? I think it was exclamation point M2C. It should have posted it up there by now.
No,
neither one is popping it up.
Can't you look in your things?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump on. Oh, there it is. Yep. So it's hashtag M2C, and it will actually post your channel in chat. So yeah, we definitely encourage that, and normally it pops it up. Nightbot will pop it up in chat and let people do that. It's kind of a slow night tonight. There you go. Perfect. All right.
Yeah, I'm a little tired, and so I look a little tired, but I've been running ragged, so I'm looking forward to. I can't even sleep in tomorrow.
Me either. Well, I got to get up and go to work for at least a little bit.
I'm not going in tomorrow.
And then I'll come home and finish getting everything ready.
Yeah,
for our
that's
trip.
why I stayed so late, so I don't have to. Oh, look. Yeah. So do you guys pack early? I mean, I see you have some kids and stuff too. So is it better for you to pack early?
Well, I guess they kind of have to get it all taken care of.
Yeah, I mean, I wish just the two of us. I can't imagine having to do it for like 4 or 5 or 6.
Yeah.
6.
When my kids were young, we hardly ever went anywhere. So, but anyway, there it is. Thanks, Nightbot, for finally chiming in. All right. Well, I guess we're going to call it a night because we still have stuff we got to get together, make sure that we've got everything on our list.
Perfect.
Putting out a packing video soon. Cool. It's a checklist you go by. That's awesome. And they have one bag that's just cruise stuff that stays packed like room essentials.
I have like little accessories and stuff. And so today, it's not here. It was yesterday. I pulled it out and I put it on Corey's bag. And he goes, "Oh, that is not allowed to go anymore." I know. I was like, well, I'm glad you told me because it was in the bag.
I've got my electronics bag that's all packed up with chargers and cables and all that kind of stuff. And I have a power converter for, European to North American, but it's got multiple plugs on it, so I can't use that anymore.
No, that's what it was. It was a multiple plug. So
we got a nice cruise rated power strip that we can't bring anymore.
Was cruise rated.
Have a little travel router that I got that can't bring anymore. So, yeah.
It's all junk now.
All this stuff that just gets piled up because we can't bring it on the cruises anymore. Kind of sucks, but
so what do we do then?
What
about the older ships that really don't have any plugs? How do you charge your stuff?
You use every plug you can find, I guess. You need an extension cord, you'll have to get 2. One. You'll have to get one from your room attendant.
Yeah, and you know what? They give you a big, huge extension cord with one plug.
Yeah, they don't want you plugging multiple things into one outlet. And that's basically what it comes down to now. Okay. Which kind of sucks when you're like us that, I've got 2 charging bricks for all our electronics and stuff. And they're all, it's got 3 ports and you got all this stuff plugged in.
All right.
And
well, let's just say, look, you're a family of what? 5. You've got the parents and you've got 3 teenage kids. They all have electronics.
Yeah.
You guys, I guess you'll just
luckily
take turns.
The one good thing about most cruise rooms is you do have USB-A ports around the room. So if you've got
ships.
No, even on some of the older ships. Warm, Strong Adventures. Welcome in, sir.
Hello. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, thank you so much for joining our live stream tonight.
Yeah. I'm getting the inspiration from you, Camp Fam.
2 teams. A little.
Kids.
But yeah, I mean, you do have the USB ports around. And a lot of times there's a USB port on the phone. All those can charge your electronics.
Yeah.
Normally I use the charging bricks just because it's more convenient. But there are, at least on Icon and even on some of the other ships, there are plenty of places you can plug in. So problem is when you need an AC outlet, but anyway, yeah, multi-plug with many USB ports. That's what we have. I've got 2.
So we're allowed to have that then?
Yes, the little charging bricks that you can get that have like 3 USB ports or multiple USB ports.
Oh, okay.
Those are fine.
Like what we have.
It's the one that have more than one AC port on it.
Oh, that's what.
Those are the ones that you can't bring anymore. So, yeah. And so that makes it a little bit more challenging because before I could use my power strip, I could plug all of our chargers into that and then still have more outlets to use for other stuff.
Right.
So,
but
oh well. So it goes. All right. Well, I think we are going to get back to
Yeah.
to
Normally
finishing
we
our
stay on a
packing.
little longer, and
Normally we would
we're a
stay
little
on
more
till
upbeat. And,
10, but
yeah. But
it has been a week.
yeah. And it's only Wednesday.
It's only Wednesday. Hopefully the weather holds out. We don't have any freezing rain or snow or anything in the morning for our flight out. So
Did you really see that on the thing?
see what?
The freezing rain weather or whatever?
No, but we're supposed to be in the 20s tomorrow until afternoon, low 20s.
Yeah.
So yeah, all the rain we had earlier today, maybe unless it's dried up, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see. But anyway.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out and supporting us.
Yes, thank you.
Listening to us.
Lots of new faces in here, which is great.
What did you say? Random talks.
Random, yeah.
I like that.
Random discussions with Corey and Lori.
That is the new Midweek Mountains.
Yeah.
We're just going to talk about random stuff from now on.
Yeah.
And you don't want to miss it because we don't even know what we're going to say.
That's for sure.
Anyways.
All right, guys. I guess we're going to call it a night as that because we've got an exciting trip to get ready for.
Yes.
So until next time, from peaks to tides.
We'll see you on the next ride.
Bye, guys.
Night.